Comes with being a parent and not knowing where they're at. If you got little kids or young kids, you're enjoying that part where you put them where you want them. You go there and stick them in that bedroom or take them to that classroom, and then you pick them up, and you know. That's a good feeling. When I remember when we adopted Liz, she was 8 weeks old. They brought her to us wrapped up in a tablecloth. And I remember thinking I was trying to get her mother back with her. Her mother had been an addict, and she was born. When she was born, the mother went to prison. And we were going to keep her and have reconciliation and do all that. And she was gone 2 years. And even when she got home, I tried to have reconciliation and put them back together. And she got arrested again. She went back to prison. This time when she got home, it was over. I was in love. Nobody was taking her now. And so we had an agreement. And so we took Liz as ours into our family. And the fun of watching her stand up, and that was still pre-trouble day with the laws that the kids were standing or roaming around in the car. So she'd be beside me, taking her wherever she went, and I did that until she finished high school. And that's that fun. How many love that part? And then I've had the other part. And I told my wife today on the way to church, I wonder if my boys are going to send me any flowers today. Because I tried real hard to be a mother to them. But how many know you can't do that? My wife tells a story about after that she and her husband split up. She was one of the kids had the lawnmower stuck in the yard, and I think it was Doug, and she's out there trying to help him get it free, and she's having one of them talks with God. How many's having one of them talks with God? What's going on here, God? I mean, I can't do this. I can't be a daddy. And God said to her, yeah, I know that. And you don't have to be. So we sometimes, and to the single parents here, you got to be both. You have to. You suddenly you turn into this. You feel like you've morphed into some kind of freak. You're a man and a woman. You're a mother and a dad, and you're trying to do everything to be given the sweet part, the hugs, and then the belt at the same time, and the correction. So it's confusing. Anybody ever had that besides me? Being a single parent. But God, all that God expects any person to be, mother or dad, is He expects them to be saved, live right, and do the best you can. And everybody in here that may have had failures as a mother, or may not have been the kind that you thought you ought to be, listen, the Bible is full of confused mothers. Believe me. And I want to talk to you about one of them today and a few others. And we're going to be somewhere celebrating with you so quick that you're going to even wonder, you're probably going to look over at your mate and say, did Josh even preach today? So I want you to go to the book of Exodus, chapter 2. We're just going to have a little loving exhortation here. Amen? Because we got flowers to give and hams to eat and just fellowship to have. Amen? We've celebrated. I tell you, if we left right now, man, my soul is full, man. I'm happy. I've had great worship here, God's Spirit. But I think there's a little message here that might help you. And the title of this message is Jochebed. And if you don't remember anything else, you remember the name. What did he preach on today? Jochebed. And in chapter 2, verse 1, said, there went out a man of the house of Levi and took to him a wife of the daughter